Children, today you are going to learn the charcoal drawing. For this, these are the materials required: charcoal vents or charcoal sticks, then paper stumps, pencil, and these are charcoal pencils. It is available in the bookstalls. Charcoal pencils, paper stumps, and earbuds, scale, and the eraser. So here the eraser, you can see, right, this is a kneadable eraser. Okay, this is a kneadable eraser. We will use this for charcoal drawing. Okay, so these are the materials required now. And tissue paper also, I forgot to say this, for tissue papers, and eraser. How to take this eraser? See, you have to open this, and how much ever you want, just you have to take it out. Okay, so this is a kneadable eraser. We will use this for charcoal drawing. You can use normal eraser as well, but this is, quickly you can erase this charcoal drawings, because the charcoal pencils or charcoal leads, it will be more darker, so it is not easy to erase with this normal eraser. So that is why I suggest to use this kneadable eraser. Okay, so let's begin. So before we start the charcoal drawing, so in this also you will get three types. Okay, medium, you can see, right, this is a medium, and soft and hard pencils. So in this also you will get three varieties of pencils. Okay, soft, hard, and medium pencils. This also you can use this charcoal veins, but easily it is a breakable, because these are the softest leads, and softest sticks, easily it can break. So I suggest to use these pencils. Okay, charcoal pencils. Now before we start the charcoal pencil drawings, so let us learn some basic things, which is very important in charcoal drawing. Not only in charcoal drawing, it is also important in all the things. The basics are very important. So before we start, let's learn some basic techniques. Basic techniques. Okay, so in this also the shading techniques are there. So before we start, we'll see what are the same shading techniques, dear. Whatever the pencil shading techniques you have learnt before, the same shading techniques you are going to apply in this charcoal drawings also. First one is scribbling or scumbling, and second one is smudging technique, and third one is hatching and cross hatching. Okay, and fourth one is stippling. Okay, so these four techniques are enough, I guess. So how you will do this scribbling or scumbling? Let me show this. So if you want to do the shadings, means just we'll use this techniques. Usually these techniques is applicable for portrait drawings and nature drawings. Okay, this is scribbling or scumbling technique. And smudging. For smudging you can use the softest pencils because you have to smudge, right? So you can use the softest pencils. And one more technique, children, what you can do is the edge what will be there, this you can sharp this edge by using this cutter, and you can get, you will get some powder. With that powder also, by using earbuds, you can smudge it. Okay, now I am going to use tissue paper for smudging. And smudging also you cannot do however you want, not like that. Okay, just use this technique. Okay, this is smudging and hatching and cross hatching. Just a slanting lines and cross slanting lines. This is hatching and cross hatching technique. You know, from dark to light, this we will call it as value. Okay, this techniques we will call it as value. This is from dark to light. Okay, now hatching and cross hatching, it is finished. Now stippling. This is a very time consuming technique. Okay, so usually we will not take this technique, but for portraits and still life drawing we will use this technique. Just by tapping, you can show the shadings as well in this. If you put dots very closer, you will get the darker shades. If you put dots very far, so that will be the lighter part. Okay, and slowly you have to tap your pencil. Okay, or else what happens, your lead, your lead will break. So like this. So this is a stippling technique. So these are the basic techniques which you have to follow in that charcoal drawing. Okay, so let's start with some basic shapes. Circle or cones. Okay, how you are going to shade here. First we will choose this what is a smudging technique. Okay, sorry, soft touch pencil. and please use tissue papers, because there is a chance of there is a chance of getting spoiled. Okay, please use this tissue paper. Say shading also, children, what you can do is one side it can be dark and one side it can be light, or else both the sides also can be dark and in the middle part can be white. So the options are left to you, however you want you can choose. Here I am showing dark to light. Slowly in a circular motion you are going to. Now take tissue paper, and you can use your finger as well. Okay, you can use thumb finger or ring finger or index finger, and you can smudge. So why we have to use charcoal pencils? Because in normal shading pencils you will not get this darker shades. So that is why we'll use this charcoal pencils or charcoal. Next, for this cone, take this. Okay, this is how you are going to shade. So let's learn some so it will be like this, children. See, you can see, right? This is a smudging technique. So let's learn some landscape. I'll use this hard pencil. Okay, rather than going for landscape, first let us learn some basic things. Okay, let me show here. So here I am going to draw a part. Whatever drawing it is, children, first draw a plus mark, then divide into, then this space you have to leave all the four sides. So your drawing should be within this. Okay. Can you use this eraser if it is wrong? Yeah. Yes. Now, so let us shade with medium pencil. Observe neatly, children. Now take a tissue paper and smudge it neatly. The depth and everything, light and everything should be proper, children. Observe neatly. lighter, you can use this eraser and you can smudge it. And it depends on your hand, the pressure, how much pressure you are giving while shading. Okay, so wherever you require darker shade, there you give a bit pressure more, and wherever you want a lighter shade, don't give pressure at all. Okay, lightly you have to move your pencil, that's it. So we have finished this the background also. So how you are going to do the background? The same with this the tissue paper what you have used for smudging. With that itself you can just or else I'll show you this technique also. Just sharp this line. You will get stump powder also, children, in the book stalls. You can take that also. Just and I am going to use this charcoal pen. This is the shadow of the pot. Okay. Yeah, we have finished this now. So what you have to do is